I think we're in. I've been trying. I don't know if I've had technical problems again. Hello everybody. Welcome to windy Cornwall. Please do, as always, drop some comments down below so I know that you can hear me alright. I'm going to take this off this tripod. Apparently I've got a good signal, but we'll give it a go. I hope you are all doing well. I know this is probably a terrible time to do a live stream, so for anybody that's watching afterwards, I'm sorry. What is it, like 9:30 in the... Oh, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Everyone's probably at work or busy, and I don't know, other people in different countries are probably in bed. It's a beautiful morning here, albeit high winds. I don't know if anyone's even here yet. Oh, we're unlisted. We'll try that again. Whoa, the wind! Hello, everybody. I don't know if you can hear me or not. I'm trying my best. How's it all going? Please let me know, as always, if you can hear me. Good day from very, very windy Cornwall. And I don't know if you've already heard me say this, but I was just saying this is a terrible time to do a live stream. What is it? 10 o'clock in the morning. Everyone's probably busy or at work in the UK and Europe and any other countries. Probably in bed. So I can only apologise. The thing is that, oh, good morning. Please let me know that you can see me and hear me okay. Oh, thanks a lot. Cheers, Gareth. Yeah, I try my best to conduct these live streams from my DJI Pocket rather than my phone, because it's just better. It's got stabilisation, it's smoother. I've got my microphone, the picture looks a bit better, whereas the phone's just naff, man. But it's such a faff to try and make it work. Oh, brilliant, everyone's coming in. Hello, everybody. Morning, everyone. It's 2 AM where I am. What's going on, man? Get yourself to sleep. Can hear and see you. Thanks a lot. Cheers for letting me know. Nice and early. Godrevy, yeah. So, whoa! We're boogieing about. I'm going to have to walk backwards because of the wind. And if you watch my Yorkshire Dales live stream, you remember my phone needed to be held. So I'm just going to keep hold of it, even though it's a bit of a faff. But yeah, welcome to Cornwall. We're on the beautiful northern coast here. Look at that little lighthouse there, amazing. He's been getting He's been getting photographed. Yeah, we're on the northern coast. It was a beautiful sunrise. I'm just finishing up really this morning. And it wasn't like a beautiful sunrise. That paints a certain picture, doesn't it? It was very dramatic. It was unexpected, I suppose. The forecast was for, well, that sort of stuff, like drama, moody clouds, which you know I love. But we actually got a bit of colour. It was wonderful. Let's see. 8 p.m. in Queensland. Oh, that's all right. That's good timing then. That's all right for the Aussies and Kiwis. You probably enjoy the coffee I'm busy drinking. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I had a coffee this morning, but it was rotten. By the way, over there, that is St Ives Bay. On the other side is the town of St Ives. I've never been there, but I'm going to go. Just walking backwards here like a right wally. I'm going to go after this photo shoot for a bit of lunch or something. If anybody knows anywhere nice to have a bit of lunch there, let us know, because I have never been and I don't know. That'd be cool. Hello from Greece, wonderful. Hiya, how's it going? Hello from São Miguel Island, another Atlantic island. But oh yeah, Atlantic, you're over there. Where are you going to be at here? I shouldn't even be trying this sort of nonsense. You'd be over there. Actually, yeah, you would be over there somewhere, wouldn't you? No, you'd be over in that way. Hello anyway. Hope you're all doing well. So this is the penultimate Advent video that I'm filming here, and I think I might do the final one for the sunset if I've got enough time after I've had a bit of grub and everything. You know the crack. But yeah, feels weird finishing it up. It's been hard work, but I've loved it. I'm not going to know what to do with myself when it's all done. Hat looks warm. Yeah, cheers, Peter. It's so good. I was thinking about it before. It looks daft, this hat, but it was only 30 quid. It's lovely and warm. It's waterproof. It's freaking Gore-Tex, man. It's class. Such a good hat. Morning from Malaysia. Hi, Harold. You're all right, mate? Greetings from one of your former haunts, Auckland. Yeah, I loved it in Auckland. I always found so many people just slagged Auckland off, like a lot of Kiwis and that, but I loved Auckland. I thought it was mint. I know like New Zealand's got a lot more to offer than just Auckland, but I loved it there. It was brilliant. It was good to me, Auckland. Good morning from the Netherlands. Wonderful. Hello, Marco. 10 a.m. here in Sheffield, watching you while working from home with a lovely warm coffee. Lovely. Not jealous at all, mate. I'll be having my cough soon. Hiya, Keith from Dublin. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Morning, Andy. Graham, enjoyed the series, but you must be due a break. Yeah, Christmas will be enjoyed. Whoa, see the little rabbit? Do you see that? Yeah, see you later, lad. There's loads of wildlife here. In fact, if I get a bit of a wobble on, I'll be able to show you some seals. There's like a big colony of seals. I'll show you down here, look. Not the seals. I'll show you the views. But yeah, one of these coves down here, there's loads of seals, as you will know if you've been around here before. But look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Sorry if there's a bit of wind noise going on. Just absolutely, it's been a joy to photograph. I was over on that little headland there, photographing that not too long ago. But I'm going to head back the way now. I think I might go back towards St Ives Bay a little bit. Photograph some of the rocks down there, I don't know. Hello from Jordan. Hello, Rad. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Thanks for dropping me a little comment. Yeah, that's the lighthouse over there. I've just shown you it, really. It's lovely, isn't it? I think it's Godrevy. Don't know how to say it. Whoa, the winds. I struggle with a lot of the Cornish. I don't know if you really class the place names as like Cornish language, would you? But you know what I mean, like the dialects, the place names is what I'm trying to say. They're yeah, quite difficult to pronounce. Although to be fair, I think, I don't know, maybe going off on a bit of a tangent, but I'm really into like dialect and linguistics and place names and stuff. And I think not even the UK, because obviously Wales and Scotland in their own right, but England, man, like some of the place names are mad. driving around Cornwall here, I don't know how to say half the places, like, and I love it. I love that, like, the diversity in this tiny little country is incredible, man. I love England. It's such a wonderful, wonderful country for, like, yeah, all of that diversity and history, of course, and the landscapes. Get a look. Oh, this is truly getting battered by wind here. Look at that. I shall not be going towards that edge. I want to make it till Christmas. But yeah, look at that for the drama there. Absolutely class. I'm just trying to get a little bit of a wobble on so I can show you the seals. Godrevy. Is it? Godrevy. Godrevy. Thanks, mate. Cheers. Tess. Mate. No, I appreciate that. I always like to be able to pronounce things properly, especially in my videos and stuff, especially when I'm in, like, Scotland and Wales. I just have so much respect for the fact that these places have got a native language, you know. Right, I'll show you my walk for a sec. It's so beautiful here. Wet and moody in the Yorkshire Dales. Ginger captures, you alright, mate? On the late shifts are not started just yet. Alan, hello, mate. Chilling with a coffee. What's going on? Everyone flat out on the coffees. Raging. Well jealous. Jakub, hello from Poland. Seems like we have the same weather. Yeah, this has been it now for the past week or two. But I was saying in one of my videos, the Advent series videos, that we had a good run at the start of December, didn't we? And that did me for the duration of the series. Like, I would have taken that if someone would have said beforehand, you get probably, like, not even a week, what's it, like 4 or 5 days of mint winter weather, and then it's going to be horrendous for the rest of it. That'll do me. That'll do me this time of year in the United Kingdom. Belgrade, sorry I can't read out all of these, by the way. Valerie, I live just across the border in Devon, and I really struggle with some of the Cornish place names. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Enjoyed your videos with other photographers and YouTubers. Are you planning more? Thanks very much. Nothing really planned. Always sort of chatting to some people on Instagram and stuff like that, and yeah, maybe hopefully a couple of others at some stage. I really enjoyed it, you know. Sort of said in them videos, didn't I? I mentioned, like, I hope this stream's alright, by the way. I think usually you just tell me if you can't hear me or if you can't see me. So I guess the silence is a good thing. Just apologies about the wind noise if it's too bad. But yeah, always sort of chatting away, and like I said in those videos, I really did enjoy it. It was so good, you know, like being out with other photographers, especially being out with other YouTubers and that as well, because, you know, we all do the same sort of little weird thing, chatting like this, chatting to cameras, just me and the cows and the seals in a minute. If you've just joined, I'm trying to show you all the seals down on the beach. They were kipping. But no, yeah, it's nice being out with other people that do the same sort of thing, because you just sort of bounce off each other. I have to swap arms, my arms are hurting. Right, I'll read out some comments here. I'll have a little break. Oh man, this is so class. I love the weather down here. It's the same like at home. It's just, oh, it changes so quickly. We've had it all this morning. We've had a bit of sunrise colour. We've had shafts of light, rays of light. Obviously the wind. The clouds have been changing so quickly. We've had drama. We've had rain. It was one of them where, do you ever get it at sunrise? You're going out for a sunrise and you're driving in the dark and it's grim, raining, just caning the windshield. You're just thinking, like, what am I doing? Get me back to bed or get me back home with a coffee or something. It was one of them. But then it was incredible when I got here. Comments. Welcome to the South UK. Yeah, I certainly don't come here enough. It's class, and I love coastal photography. Michael Buckley, hi pal, I've just been catching up with your Advent podcast series and saw you were live. Keep on trucking. Oh, thanks a lot, mate, and cheers for watching the series and that. It's been really fun. I was just saying, this is the penultimate video now that I'm filming here, and I might do the last one this evening. Graham, picture and sound fine. Thanks a lot, mate. Cheers. Hi from Melbourne, Australia. Hello, Paul. You all right, mate? Good morning. Just having my morning coffee. What's going on, ladies and gents? I'll be having me cough in a bit. 5 a.m. in Florida. Yeah. I suppose that's one thing. I mean, I love lots of things about winter. I love everything about winter this time of year. It just seems to be a whole list of positives. It's quieter. I prefer the temperature. I prefer the weather. I love that, like, you could just park everywhere. Like, did I just say that? It's quieter. Yeah, there's not many people around. God, man, the list is endless. The ticks, you don't have to worry about ticks as much. Midges. It's just wonderful. I love this time of year, and yeah, to get to my point, the sunrise and sunset times are a little bit more regional, especially sunrise. Like here this morning, I think it was 8:15 or something. So especially when I'm in my van and stuff like that, parked near locations that I'm going to be photographing in the morning, yeah, it's a lot easier. See, this is weird. Look, a couple of people behind me there. What are they going to think I'm doing here? Chatting away to my camera like an absolute madman. I suppose I could just say hello to them, you know. Greetings from Dublin, Ireland. Need to get to Ireland, man. Thank you, Ivan. Enjoying your take on Advent. It is like a funny take on Advent, isn't it? Certainly not your standard Advent calendar. Again, sorry I can't sort of read out all of the comments. Welcome to Eden. What's that all about, James? Is that like a bit of a name? Or is it just like biblical Eden? A bit of a haven, is it, Cornwall? I don't know. I'm interested. Justin, morning, mate. Hi, Justin. I always see your name crop up. I was sort of... I need to swap hands again, my arms. I was sort of trying to say there on Instagram the other day that I'm really grateful to everybody that watches my videos and stuff like that, but I'm sort of extra grateful for for all the names that crop up all the time, the same names, and you know, James there, like just loads of people on here. I guess, you know, yous are like the people that support me more than anybody. And when I see people's names, like when I'm sending my calendars off, and then I see the same name on a YouTube comment and then a Facebook, you know, like, of course I'm grateful for everybody that tunes in, and people that don't even comment. I guess people watch every week and stuff, or every day at the minute, but yeah, I'm just very grateful for those same people that choose to engage and stuff all the time. It's class. Breaking up a bit, am I? My phone's telling me I've got full 5G, so it's lying to me. Morning from Kent. Hello, Bob. Kent, yeah, Garden of England. Never been. Well, I mean, I've been through it and stuff, but I mean, for photography, you know, it's. I don't mean it in a bad way, but I'd say like the southeast of England, for some reason, would be like bottom of my list in the whole of the UK, which is daft because the place is beautiful. There's so much to see, so much to photograph. But yeah, I really don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean if I had to make a big list, I don't know, yeah, it'd be down the bottom somewhere. But that's not to say I don't want to go. I want to go everywhere in the UK, man. Peter, oh, missed the calendar 1 year, never again. Oh, thanks, mate. Cheers. Yeah, really appreciate that. Northern Explorer, my name's different on Facebook and YouTube. Yeah, I don't know what your name is on Facebook, but you're always commenting away on YouTube. Thanks very much. Your photography channel has helped me, and I'm a part-time storm chaser. Nice one, Daniel. Can't beat the storms, man. They're class, isn't they? Unbeatable. Oh, you know, the best is when you get storms and a bit of light. In fact, not to keep referring to my YouTube channel and that, but I was making a video last night that was actually just a bit further down there where you can see all the waves breaking, and I was talking about, you know, how you get them conditions that are where you've had a storm or it's been a bit grim, and then the forecast is telling you like it's going to clear up. There, for me, they're the ultimate conditions. Oh, we're at the seals, by the way, so I'll show you the signs. There it is. This is our home. Please be kind. Watch us quietly and let us sleep. And then I quite like this one here. Look at the seal, having a nice kick for himself. This is always nice as well to see that, isn't it? Keep away from the edge. I shall listen. I want to have me pigs in blankets at Christmas. Oh, look at that, man. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. I love the colours. The colours of the water. There's your mate again, look. Oh, raging. Is this the right beach? Yeah, it is. Oh, they've done one. There's one. Down on the bottom left, can you see there? There's a few swimming away. Oh no, there's a few there. Yeah, all down at the bottom, hang on. There. Yeah, I don't know, they just there's loads there, what's up with me? They just, they kind of blend into the beach environment quite well. Absolutely, they are like weirdos really, aren't they? Just flapping about the gaff on the beach, so, what's up with you lads? Yeah, sorry, I think I entitled this video Windy Photography in Cornwall. I might grab a shot here actually. Thing is, it's too sort of, should have known, it's too windy, I can't let go of yours with this hand. Look at that, man. It's just so beautiful and dramatic. Look at that! That is just incredible, isn't it? I mean, I quite like that as a bit of a composition. Obviously without the fence on the far left. Let's go. I quite like that. See how the land just sort of loops round. Obviously you'd need a bit more sky in, a bit of a wider angle. It just sort of hooks round the whole bay. Should we try and get a shot? Let's try and get a shot. Peter, I am in Godrevy, as Tess kindly shared the correct pronunciation with me. Godrevy Beach, north coast of Cornwall, but it's down South Cornwall, so that's not confusing. Access for disabled, I'd say it's probably all right, man, depending on how you're moving about. I'd say you could probably even get up that in a wheelchair, because that's quite decent gravel. Where them, I don't know if you can see, but where them two people are, that's basically the car park, and then there's that little path that comes up, you could see there. And even if you just get to here, look, that's like, I mean, at my pace, 2 minutes. So even if you had to take your time, you'd have that view from down there where them people are, really, really quick. And yeah, that looks, I didn't come up that path, so that's why I'm a bit unsure. I came from that way. But shall I go and have a look? Yeah, I can tell you properly then. I think it looks like quite a good path, but I'd really recommend it, mate, if you could ever make it here. Because if you could get up this little bit here, yeah, there's not even a gate or anything, mate. That looks all right to me. Yeah, look at that. You'd be flying up there, mate. Flying up there if you're in a wheelchair or anything like that. It's a bit of a hill, but yeah, it's worth it. Straight to that beast. Oh yeah, actually, I suppose whilst we're on here, if anybody knows the area, I'm sort of around St Ives, so St Ives is there in the background. If anybody knows of a good location where I can end my Advent series, please give me some suggestions. Coastal, I guess, is what I'm asking, because that's where I want to end up down. That's why I'm here in Cornwall, obviously. But yeah, let us know if there's any nice locations you think. Sunset, I suppose. So sunset's what, like southwest this time of year. So yeah, maybe it'd have to be like the south coast of Cornwall, I don't know. Hello from Thailand. Hello Jet Set Journeys. Thanks for your comment, mate. Northern Explorer, grab that. Yeah, there's a shot, isn't there? Where was I at? I have taken a couple of similar images. I quite like that. Do you know what's really nice? I don't know if you will be able to see it. Maybe you will, but if I can try and point it out, it's like there. There's even a headland there, right off in the distance. So yeah, as a composition, something along those lines. Probably a little bit wider, like I said, to get a little bit more of the sky in. But I love this. It just loops round. We've got the beach down. Oh, I was here, wasn't I? Yeah, see, look at that! Look at that tiny little movement. That beach is out of view there on the bottom right. I move, literally that was 3 steps to the left, and then we've got all of that beach where the waves are breaking. That would have been a shame to miss that, wouldn't it? Right, I'm going to try and get you on a tripod. Land's End, yeah. That's what's in my head, Land's End. Because obviously it'd be really sort of poignant. Alright, I'm putting the phone down. Look, you're on the deck. You're on the deck. Let me know instantly if the connection's alright, because like I said, in the Yorkshire Dales, the phone did not like going down on the deck. Can you hear me? Can you see me alright? I'm just going to try and get my tripod out so that I can take a photograph on this stream that's meant to be me taking photographs. And like I said, I seem to be doing this on my live streams. I'll include this on the video. One tripod. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you see? All good. Thank you very much. Yeah, just let us know if it starts breaking up and that. So, one tripod out. That'll be for the main camera. Then I'm getting your tripod out to prop yous up on so I can use my hands. I'll give you that nice view whilst I'm setting you up. Get a look. Oh, this is lovely, man. It's so quiet here as well. If anyone's just tuning in, I'm going to grab a quick shot of that. Something along those lines, with the wide angle lens probably. And then look down there. You might be able to see a load of seals chilling on the beach. Around about here. They are kind of camouflaged a little bit. And can I zoom in on this badger? I can. A little bit. Oh, whoa, I can zoom in well far. Didn't even realise. Yeah, can you see them? So cool, man. But anyway, yeah, I'll set yous up now. I'll just check that you can still hear me and everything. Reception is good so far. Sound is crackly. Oh dear. Botalic Mines, yeah, I was thinking about that as well, mate. The only thing I not worry about, but my only concern about that location is, I guess the question that I'm asking is it quite just you go there and take photographs of the mines and then like see you later? You know, I'd like a bit of diversity. I'd say it's probably not going to be like that, is it? Sound is crackly. What's going on? Sorry about that if it is a bit crackly. Unless it's just the wind. Unless it's just the wind. Ever been down Wiltshire way, Henry? No, I haven't. I don't think I've ever even been to Wiltshire at all. There's a photographer that I like called Tom Peters, and I think he lives around that way. Now, he used to live around here, but he gets some really nice woodland shots from, yeah, Wiltshire, I think. But that's all I know about it, really. Just a quick one. I know I keep banging on about it, ladies and gents, but can you hear me all right? Can you see me all right? Because I'm not going to get my camera out until I know you can hear me. But thank you all for like tuning in and for all your comments and everything. I really appreciate it. Wow, it's beautiful. Got a feeling there might be an issue with this stream, is there? Cooking bacon, crackling. Wonder what's going on there. Cooking bacon. I wish I was cooking bacon, I'm well hungry. Oh, morning cup of turmeric tea. Yeah, you can keep that one, mate. Actually, I'm not mad on my herbal teas. I like just the normal black tea with milk, but I wish I did like them because they're just nice and easy, especially in the van. Oh, this is mega, mate. Just seals swimming about the gaff down there. It's not wind noise. Sounds like you might have water in the mic. No. I'll tell you what. I'll turn the mic off and on. See if that. Few technical issues here, ladies and gents. Just on a quick reset of the mic. Probably hasn't done anything, but I'll tell you what. I'm going to get my camera set up either way. I don't know where to put yours. I'll put yours here. Good morning.
Morning.
You alright?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, good.
Quite funny watching them all up there, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. I was just saying, they're just like, they look daft really, don't they? Like, just flapping about on the beach.
I find it quite amusing when you see them trying to get out and then the wave comes.
Yeah, I know, yeah, I was looking at one earlier doing that. Just like belly flopping towards the sea.
It feels like me going into Christmas.
Yeah, proper. See you later. Finally got the camera out. Finally got it out. I'm going to try it with the 24 to 200 firstly, but I feel like it always surprises me this. I always think 24mm isn't going to be wide enough, and it often is. It's not wide enough. I need the wide angle lens. Just want to check. Crackle has gone. That's better. Didn't help. Although it'll just have to be. It'll just have to do. I'm getting mixed responses. Really sorry, my connection's just not going to be great, is it? Yeah, sorry about the wind noise. I can't really do much about that. Right. Let's see. Oh, got the wrong setting. So yeah, if you're just joining me, I'm just trying to grab a quick shot of this beach that is behind you, but I'm needing to switch lenses, which I just love switching lenses. It's one of my favourite things to do. Hate it, man. Hate just revealing my sensor. And like I always say, I'm forever just using my 24 to 200mm lens, so I don't often do it. Right, definitely need the tripod because I'm going to want a bit of a quick shutter speed. And should we read some comments? Thank you all for just sticking with me whilst I'm just nattering away about seals, faffing about with technical problems. You're all class. Whilst I'm here, Henry, the Everything Arsenal podcast. Hello, mate. I'm seriously considering booking a one-to-one with you, maybe New Year, mate. Yeah, just drop me an email, mate, and if I'm not too busy, that'll be wonderful. But yeah, I've just depends on availability, I guess. John, great to watch this. I'm relocating to Cornwall in 2024. Oh, mint. So this will be my local area. Tracking you on Google Maps. Is that beach Mutton Cove? For a minute there, I was like, how are you tracking me on Google Maps? But I guess, yeah, I think actually Mutton Cove is that way. So if you look on the maps at the next cove, I'm not too sure actually. Let me just quickly look on the OS maps. I think this might, yeah, this is Mutton Cove, mate. Yeah, I'm on a mad one. I thought Mutton Cove was like over that way. But no, you're right, yeah, Mutton Cove, so I'm looking kind of north as I'm taking this photograph here. And yeah, this is the one where all the seals are. This will be some local area for you, mate. Christopher, great adventure series, Henry. Thanks very much, mate. Keep it up. Have you ever tried photographing the fens? Not a hill for miles, but might be an interesting challenge. No, I don't know where that is, mate. Is it Lincolnshire, is it? I don't know. Right, I'll spin you around a sec because I'm going to photograph that sort of scene there, but I need a little bit of height on my tripod. So I'm just going to lift it up a little bit. Whoa, there's your dinner. It is really funny, to be fair, seeing the seals just flapping about in the water. Do you know what? I just love hanging out on the edge of cliffs. It's really nice. It just feels really nice and safe. Right, so we're set up. Wide angle lens. I might actually put a filter on in a minute. I'll see what the story is with the settings. Almost certainly, because yeah, I want that quick shutter speed. Slow shutter speed, sorry. So, first things first, let's have a little compose. Certainly don't want to be at 14mm. Oh, I love this photograph. I'm so glad I stopped. I'll tell you what it is. It's the clouds. Look at the clouds. Be a bit bright for you there, but yeah, look. Oh, get a look at them clouds. Cannot be beaten. I love that so much. It looks mint on the back of the camera as well. Hang on a minute. I'll put you in a more reasonable position. Back here somewhere, shall we? Oh, hello. Good day to you. Yeah, that'll do. I'll just bung you there. You'll probably fall over in a second, so yeah, that'll be a laugh. This is it. I've said this before. This is the story. We're live. All this daft stuff, faffing with tripods, and I can feel a bit of rain as well. Go on, have a bit of rain. Sort me out. 24 to 200 is weather sealed. Yeah, pretty sure it is, mate. I hope it is, because I've had it in some mental conditions and it's been fine. Gonna have to stay with this, mate. I'll be flying off the cliffs. Susan Miles, have you ever been to Australia? I have, but not for photography. I went to the Sunshine Coast, Caloundra, I think it was called, which is just where one of my friends lived, that I met when I lived in Canada, and I just went to visit him when I lived in New Zealand, and it was brilliant. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it was wonderful, really nice people, and yeah, I'd love to go back with my camera. So if you just joining me here, it's all over the place because it's live and because it's me, but I'm grabbing a quick shot here. What am I at? About 18 or 19mm, and as you can see, just a nice sort of wide angle image of that, but it's quite specific with the composition because we're getting it starts up here on the top left of the image. Are you gonna blow off the cliff there, mate? And then it's like it's kind of like a U shape. It comes round, and look, see how it comes round, and then it sort of creates the headland's creating a little bit of a frame of our beach. It's class. Oh, that sky, ladies and gents. Right, before I faff with filters, I'm going to grab a quick shot there. Wow, that's a beautiful sky. In case the sky changes by the time I've got my filters set up. Quick check in with yous. This is nice, isn't it? Nice and cosy. Slight crackle. Yeah, sorry, I don't know what the story is with this crackle. Caloundra is definitely on the sunny coast. Yeah, like I say, it was just where my friend lived, and it was nice there. We went out on his boat, and it was wonderful. Yeah, and I'd love to go back though with my camera, and I always say like Tasmania. Greg Smith, very cool location, watching from the US. Oh, thanks a lot, mate. Whereabouts are you from? Yeah, this is Cornwall, really nice. Probably, or arguably, the best coastal location for photography in England. I mean, it's all personal preference, isn't it? I think here is just as good as like a lot of places in Scotland. I think Scotland's hard to beat for the coast, isn't it? But I don't know, man, actually. Cornwall's special as well. They're on par. Let's just sit on the fence. Aaron, why can't you control the weather? I know, mate. Absolute terrible. It's not good enough. Liz, your commitment is amazing. Cheers, yeah. I think I'm a bit of a loony. It just comes naturally. Thanks for doing this. Whoa, me voice. Thanks for doing the series and live streams. Learned loads. Thanks a lot, Amy. Cheers for tuning into them. Right, I'm going to pop on a polarizer, definitely, because I was using one earlier. And even though we haven't got much light, it definitely helped. And then, what's my shutter speed without a filter? 1/10. I'm going to go for a 6-stop ND filter. I've been in Australia for about 3.5 months. I can't wait to get out and capture this place. Ah, wonderful. Have you moved there, or are you just visiting? Yeah, I'd say it's just massive, isn't it, Australia? Like, and I guess I think that's one thing I love about Britain, is that it's so small, but so diverse in the landscape. So, like, you know, you might only drive for like 6 hours, which to us here is a long old drive. But I remember living in Canada, that was nothing to people, 6 hours. but you go into like completely different landscapes, different countries like. Right, give us a sec. I'll get my Nissy filters out. I like these filters. I always say I don't use filters as much as I used to. However, these are always there for me. Should probably put the lens cap back on my 24-200. That'll do. Jacket looks lovely and warm. Actually, this one is just the waterproof, mate, but the one underneath is the down jacket, is lovely and warm. And the hat, we've already spoken about the hat, but I'll speak about it again. Comfort is off the scale. Comfort and warmth. Well, hey, managed to catch the live. Nice one, Tony. I was saying at the start, it's a terrible time to do one, really. Friggin' 10:30 in the morning, midweek. But it seems like a few is in here, so thanks very much. Oh, I always forget to say this. If yous can spare me a quick second, hit the thumbs up button on the video. I think it really helps me out on lives. And once again, I hope that you can hear me and see me okay. It's the most annoying thing about these is I don't have the video feed, so I can't really rely on anything. What a view in the seals. Loving that live. Thank you very much, mate. Love Cornwall, yeah, it's quality. Hello from Canada. Love your channel. But are you born in Nottingham? And love watching. Thank you, mate. The Edge. Morning, Henry. Me too. Good catch this. Yeah. Yeah, I never give any notice for the lives either. It seems terrible. Yeah, I'm really sorry about the mic, the sound issues. I don't really. There's nothing I can do about it, which sounds a bit naff. But oh, actually, I read about this. I was reading about these mics. I wonder if I could put my other mic in. Right, no, that's not going to work. Yeah, I've read about the crackle on these DJI mics. It's something to do with the Bluetooth connection. And that's what it is, definitely. That's really annoying. I can only apologise. I don't think I can fit my other mic in that. Hang on, let me just check. I've got these. So this is the DJI Mic 2 for anybody who's bothered. That comes with the DJI Pocket 3, and then these are the original DJI mics that I use with any other cameras that I'm using, really. But I don't think I can plug this in. I think I can actually. I'll tell you what, I'll give it a quick go. I'll try and swap microphones and we'll see if it works, but sorry to be a bit all over the place with the stream, but if I can get the sound a bit better for you, it's probably worth doing this for a quick second, and then I'll talk you through this photograph. Seals are making a racket down there. I suppose it is their gaff, so they can do whatever they want. Right, I'll plug that little beast in. Not a clue if this is going to work, by the way. I'll get him out, and I'll get my little wind blocker. There's your dinner. Put my little wind blocker on. Proper behind the scenes this, isn't it? I'm forever faffing with these things because I'm always out in the wind. They're really important. So, I'm going to switch mics now. Apologies if it sounds a bit mad for a sec. But it's worth a shot. How do I turn you on, lad? Technical issues, this mic won't turn on. Hang on. Living the dream. You go in there. Or you can probably just hear wind now. No, this mic for some reason won't turn on. go back to the other mic. So that's not working. Hiya, back on the crackly mic. I think it's the best that I could do. This DJI mic, for some reason, unless it's the contacts. I'll check that later. Back to the crackly mic. Way better without this mic. I'm raging this other microphone won't work then. The wind noise will be mental on that. I wonder what's happened to this little beast. What's the matter with you, lad? I haven't got any other microphones. So annoying. What you're all saying, sounding fine, not so crackly now. Right, I'll just stick on this mic. It's all I can do. And we'll carry on with this photograph. So, polarizer, and I've got the ND on that as well. And I've got the wrong. This is it. This is the true behind the scenes. Getting stuff wrong all the time. Right, don't need that adapter. That's for my 24 to 200. There we go. 82 millimeters. We're in. 82 millimeter thread, not focal length. So I've got the 14 to 30 lens on, and the sound is really not that bad. Alright, you can live with the crackle. I suppose you're going to have to, because I don't really have another choice. Whoa! The weather's coming in now. Oh my gosh, that sky looks better than before. If you're still with me from before, sky looks even better now. Right, so we've got the 3-stop on. I reckon I'm wanting, from experience of the previous photographs this morning, we've got the rain now as well, you little beauty. Just make sure my bag's zipped up. From previous images this morning, I reckon about 1 or 2 seconds, which is quite long for me. However, I think I'm going to like it. Right, I'll frame it. Oh, I love this shot. I'm well glad I stopped here. Seals are wailing away down there. What's up, lads? Are you raging because everyone's having coffee? And we're stuck out here. No, I'm joking. I'd rather be here, wouldn't I? Right, we're framed up. I'll show you the composition, although it's all going to be very very simple and obvious, really. Spin yours around. There we go, that's what I had in mind from before. Oh, that's better. Something like that. So you see, like I was saying, it's like a nice U shape as it kind of spins around the little cove down there. I might go, see, trouble is if I go too wide, I get the fence there on the left hand side. But I do want more of the sky in, so I might angle it upwards slightly if I do it with one hand. There we go. Yes, definitely want more of that sky in because it is gorgeous. I'm really fussy about making sure we're nice and level. That'll do us, I think. That's the shot. And then, as for focus, I'm just going to focus like down here. A lot of the times I look at the scene, right, when I think about focus, say like we're looking at that scene now, and I think, where has to be sharp in this image? And you might think the sea, the cliffs, it's up to you really, but for me, this bit down here, that has to be pin sharp. My focal point has to be this. Because if this is sharp and the background's a little bit blurry, which it isn't going to be anyway, that'll be fine. But if it's the other way around, if the background's a little bit if the background's sharp and this little strip here is a little bit blurry, you see what I mean? I just think that'd look horrendous. Whereas if it's, yeah, sharp, a little bit blurry, it's going to be a bit more natural. But like I said, what we're shooting at here, we're shooting at f/14 anyway, so it's all going to be sharp. There's no need to faff. So I'll pop yours down here. Look at this. Look at this. Stunning. Check some comments. Check some comments. Looks great, gorgeous view, nice composition. What a, yeah, I'll try a vertical one as well, Milos. Good shout. Greetings from Poland. Oh, YouTube Live popping up everywhere. You, yeah, I know I'm flat out at the minute. I just figured whilst I'm doing this Advent series, I might as well just be on Instagram more and I don't know, just do more. Probably annoying everyone. Hello Craig, how's it going, mate? Thanks for tuning in. Greg, have you ever been to this location when big waves are crashing on the rocks? Oh wow, funny you just say that because it's just the waves are crashing away in the background over there. It's wonderful. I suppose I haven't really. No, I'd love to catch it on like a proper stormy day, you know, being sort of, you know, facing into the open Atlantic, same as like the west coast of Ireland and Scotland in places. Yeah, I don't think I've ever caught it where there's like particularly like mental waves, but yeah, that'd be nice. Are you at Godrevy? I am. Yeah, Godrevy's just behind me, mate. And this is Mutton Cove, is it? I think, but yeah, it's lovely around here. Gotta love British sea views and countryside here. Can't be beat. Can't be beat. Advent series from Scotland to Cornwall. Busy week. Yeah, madness. Don't know what's going on. Just dropped in during my tea break at work. What a view. Thanks, Henry. Cheers, Steve. Thanks for dropping in, mate. Show you a little bit of Cornwall whilst you're on your break. Big wave from the bay. Wonderful. There's only one bay and we know what that is. I hope. Stunning. Does anyone in your family have interest in photography? Yeah, my mum's into it a little bit, but not landscapes. She's done a few like portraits and things like that, but that's just a coincidence. Like, you know, I didn't get her into photography, she didn't get me into photography. It's just a weird coincidence, but no one else really. No, maybe just a few snaps here and there. It's just me. It's on my own. Right. Going back to this composition, and I'll show you if I can. I just wanted to double check that everything's all right with the stream. Sorry to keep asking that. It's just like all I've got is that your comments coming up, and other than that, I don't have any sort of. I have no awareness of whether or not the stream's okay and everything. Mark, hope you share the photo. So Mark, this will be the penultimate Advent series video, which will be on the 23rd of December. That's what this video is. So if you tune in then, I'll show you this photograph, you know, obviously completed. I can only show you so much here. So if you tune into that video, I'll be sure to take the same composition and refer back to the live and stuff, you know. Craig, enjoyed yesterday's video about the Z7. Oh, thanks, mate. Cheers. Yeah, it was nice to chat about the Z7. Like I said at the start of that video, I never really chat about gear that much. Mostly because I do like gear, but I'm not bothered about talking about it, you know, the two different things. I like to get the gear and just get out and use it, but I do get a lot of questions, so I think from time to time, I like to make them sort of videos, and I love the Z7. It's a little beauty, so it was nice to chat about him, really. Mike Orchard, get yourself up to Northumberland next year, you'll love it. Yeah, that's another place I've been loads for holidays and stuff, and never really been properly with my camera, you know. All good, video is crystal clear, video grand, audio aliens. Did you get your OM camera repaired? So OM camera's still in repair, shouldn't be too long. Thanks for letting me know about the stream, everyone. Did you consider buying the 180 to 600? Maybe, I don't know. It's more of like that'd be more like wildlife, I think, from my perspective. I'd probably get the 100 to 400 if I was going to get anything longer. However, I'm very comfortable most of the time using the 24 to 200mm lens and then popping it into the DX mode, you know, on the Z7. Just to get a little bit of extra reach. So we've got the wide angle lens at the minute, but you see how you've just got the option to pop it into the DX mode, and yeah, alright, it's just cropping into the image. You could easily just do that in post-production. However, I really like being able to do things on location as much as I can And for me, using that DX mode as opposed to cropping into the image is like, it's almost like you're cropping live out on location. So even things like my focal length for me is really important on location. I just want to get my crop right here and now. Things like my aspect ratio as well, which is on this same menu, which I was going to talk about with this photograph in a sec. 5x4, 1x1 square crops. You know, I like to do all this out on location as much as I can. And I very rarely crop in post unless I've A, made a mistake, or B, I want a specific aspect ratio and I was uncomfortable doing it out on location. Because the thing with the Z7, as a lot of you will know, when you choose this aspect ratio, so say if I wanted to do this as a square like that, which actually looks kind of cool, I've got to commit to it being a square. That's what it stays as. It actually does crop the image, which I think a lot of other cameras, it'll show you it as a square, but when you get it into your post-processing software, it'll revert back to the normal aspect ratio. It's one thing about this camera I think is a little bit daft, you know. I don't like that. Yeah, the OM5 is getting repaired, Jim. It shouldn't be too long. Yeah, if everyone can put a thumbs up on the video, that'd be mega. Thanks, David. I always forget to say that. That mode's a game changer. Yeah, I love the DX mode. It's a cool little function. Like I said, of course, you're only cropping into the image. It's nothing particularly special, but I just like being able to do it on location. The edge, God, I can't spell this morning. What did you say? What's the widest you have gone lens-wise for landscapes? Probably this one, actually. Yeah, 14mm on full frame, which would be, what, like 7mm on the Micro Four Thirds, which is mad. Yeah, it's lovely. I love this lens. 14mm. Is it cold in the camper van, the mini camper? No, it's not at all, mate. I've got the diesel heater. Excuse me. When I built the van, I insulated it all properly. So honestly, unless it's like minus temperatures, unless it's below 0, I don't even need to have the diesel heater on. It's lovely and toasty. Quite proud of the job I did with that, and I'm glad I spent all that. Put all that effort in, you know, to... Right, I'm going to grab this shot. Greetings from Germany. Guten Morgen, Loki. Wie geht's? Greetings from Melbourne, Australia. Hello. Right, so, this shot, as I was going to say, I want to change the aspect ratio, probably to a 5x4, because for me, looking there, maybe a little bit, like, too much there on that right-hand side. I don't need all of this little bit here. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep faffing around, but I'm thinking 5x4 just to bring it in slightly on the left and the right. I love this 5x4 aspect ratio. I prefer that straight away, definitely. I'm just going to angle it. See, like here. I'm so fussy with composition, by the way. This is also fussy, but a tiny bit too much sky. I just want to angle down ever so slightly. Get my little level up. I say I'm fussy, I think it's a good way to be. You know, be a bit fussy with your composition. Faff around a bit. Yeah, prefer that. I hate this, right? I don't know if it's my eyes. No, it is. It's fine. I just think sometimes you see when you've got the electronic level and it's showing green, and then you look at the horizon, it depends on the land and the lay of the land, but sometimes the horizon doesn't look level, even though the electronic level is telling you it is. Said level a lot then. Level, level, level. There we go. So, get the histogram up. So I don't even think about settings. For me, there is a process of 3 things. First and foremost, obviously, is composition. Unless you've got composition, your focus doesn't matter, and your settings certainly don't matter. You have to start with composition. And that usually starts without the camera. I was talking about this on a video recently, I think. Or is it one that's coming out? I'm getting them all mixed up. No, it's a video that's already come out where I was saying I take the photograph with my eyes first and foremost, which is what you've seen me doing, really. And we all do that to a certain extent. You see something, don't you? A subject, a scene, a vista in this case, and you think, oh, there's a photograph here. And then I don't bother with the camera and I just move around and I'm looking. It's weird because I say I don't bother with the camera. What I mean is I'm not physically using the camera, but I'm still thinking in terms of like focal lengths and where I'm going to position the camera. So it's a bit of both in a way. And I'm sort of moving around up and down like that until I think, right there. And then I sort of think, right, I want my camera here. We're getting a bit of light, Cornwall. We're getting a bit of light. You little beauty. And then camera gets on the tripod like we've done here. Compose. And then again, I'm not thinking about settings or focus on nothing until I've got my composition correct, which I just about have now. Secondly, as the light is coming out, you little stunner. Secondly, focus has to be a hierarchy, because what's the point in having your settings dialed in correctly? What's the point in having the correct exposure? See, look at the minute. If I could turn you around, my histogram is telling me it's overexposed. I don't care yet because I'm not onto my settings. Secondly is focus. There's no point in having your settings all correct if your photograph's out of focus. So I mentioned this a second ago. I am focusing around about here, just on this grassy bit here on this bank. And I know I've already mentioned it, but yeah, sort of this bit here, this little curve down in the bottom of the frame, has to be pin sharp. And we're at f14 anyway, so the background will be fine. And then third and finally, then I'll move on to my settings and I'll keep an eye on my histogram. So, if you're just joining me, polarizer's on. I'm going to need to give that a wipe as we're getting a bit of spray. And it was a 3-stop Nissi neutral density filter. And I could do with a 6-stop on now. It's got a bit bright. I'm not going to do it. I might do it in the video. I'll tell you what, we'll do f16, ISO 64 on 1 second exposure. And I always double check my focus before I hit the shutter button. And then here we go. 2-second timer's on. Didn't wipe the front of my lens, did I? Ooh, it's a good little test shot though, it looks nice. You know what? Funny this. I'm really glad now I got that shot from earlier, because that's the image that I just got. If I can show you a bit better. Sorry, it's a bit reflecty, for want of a better word. That's not bad, is it? That's the image that I just got. Yeah, and that's the one from before. Even though I prefer that aspect ratio, I prefer those clouds and that drama. So, oh, look at that. A little bit of light just there hitting them rocks. Yeah, maybe that's a little bit, there's a bit of a tip in there somewhere, is if the conditions are changing so much like this, maybe try and get a shot as soon as you can, because you never know which direction those conditions are going to go in. A lot of the times the conditions get worse, they deteriorate in a bad way, you know. They might get better for a normal person that's out on a dog walk, but for us as photographers, a lot of the times in these sorts of locations, we want the grim conditions, we want the drama. So I hope you know what I mean. The conditions might get worse for us whilst you're setting up and faffing around. So I'm really glad I got that shot in. The only thing is, I've just thought, that shot was at a different shutter speed, was it? Yeah, that was at 1/10 of a second. Which I actually quite like. Which is good, because I can't change it now. Although we are getting a little bit of light now. Right, let's have a little check on the comments. Good morning from Devon, just up there, mate. How's it going? Mike, got to go. Merry Xmas from Geordieland. Thanks a million, mate. All the best. Chat to you soon. Thanks for joining me, or us. Love the videos. Thanks a lot, Triggerman. Sorry I can't read through all of these. On your 2024, your 2024 calendar just arrived. Thanks, Henry. I look forward to changing the view each month. Thanks so much for your support, mate. That came quite quick. Only sent it off the other day. Neil, good morning from the US. Good morning, mate. Andrew Andreevich, good morning from Bristol. Wonderful. Hello, mate. Not too far away. Whoa! We've got a little bit of dinner over there. Got a little bit of dinner, look. Oh, you little beauty. This is what I love. This is why I love these locations. Cornwall, man, I've missed it so much, because you get that. Look at it, man. Absolutely incredible. It's gone. That, I mean, it's down there now, but did you see that? Gone. That was there for all of what, 4 seconds or something daft? That is incredible. I hope you've seen that. And then, whoa, get a look back that way. Look at that, nice leading line. Get the little seal sign down in the foreground. Oh my gosh, out of nowhere. So it's worth hanging around here for a little while longer, because if we get anything like that down there, I won't need to go for breakfast. This will be my breakfast. See, I'm going to hang around a little bit. It's going to recompose slightly. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep this kind of composition locked in, and we'll see what happens with the light. Oh my gosh. Raging that that's over there. Useless. Useless. What are you doing over there? I've just looked at the live stream. I've been on for 65 minutes. Have I? I've been here for an hour. Madness. How many miles have you driven for the Advent series? I don't know. It's been a lot because I was up in Ullapool, wasn't I? Northwest of Scotland. So if anyone's just joining, this beach down here, there are seals. If I can try and show you. Hang on a minute. There we go. You can maybe see them down there flapping about. God, the tides come in really quickly. They are funny, aren't they? I suppose they'll probably feature in the photograph in a way. Good tips, nice photo. Thanks, Peter, sorry mate. Good morning from Jersey, wonderful. Good morning. From Milton Keynes, David Ludlow. Enjoying your daily videos, keep up the great work. Thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate that you take the time out of your own life to watch my videos. I'm very grateful. Jet Set Journeys, let's have some God beams. Yeah, absolutely. Still got a nice bit of light over there. Wow, look at that. Lovely little section there. So I don't know how long it's going to take, but I am feeling hopeful that we're going to get a little bit of light down there. What a wonderful country you live in. I must go there more often. Birch, yeah, very, very lucky. Such a small island. I love Britain like so much, and England. England itself is just absolutely stunning. Like it really, really is. And I mean, we're only talking about the landscapes. You know, if you talk about the history of the place as well, so many of the cities. I love this place, man. I love it. With all the solar activity, have you gotten? So, if you didn't see, I did catch the Northern Lights up in the Northwest Highlands of Scotland, and it was incredible. Keep getting a few notifications on my phone. It's been very cloudy recently, but yeah, I think it's only going to get better, isn't it, over the next few months and stuff like that. So yeah, hopefully I can get some more aurora shots, Kyle. Craig, watching whilst at work. Nice one, mate. Nice little white cottage behind me, is there? Oh yeah, there is, you're right. Good spot. Who was that? The edge. Yeah, there is. Good spot by the edge. Just zoom in there. Nice little white cottage there. What a spot. Nice one, mate. Maybe a photograph, isn't it? I don't know. It's like the cottage is too far away from the epicenter of the light, if you will. I think there's just a bit too much of nothingness here, but yeah, it is lovely to look at. Wow, look at it back there as well. How class is that? So like I was saying before, I think, my geography is terrible, so someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's St Ives over there. I'm going to head there for brekkie whenever I finish up here. So that's light's moving from right to left though, isn't it? With the beams, it would be great, yeah. Okay, ladies and gents, my phone's just told me I've got low battery, and I have been here for ages, so sorry if I'm boring the life out of you. But I'll stick around for a little while longer, maybe another half hour or something, just because I've got a feeling we're going to get some nice light here. And look at the clouds as well, absolutely beautiful. So from this wonderful location here in Cornwall, I bid you a farewell until 6 o'clock this evening, which will be a video from South Wales. And it was a good one, but challenging. And I'd love to see you there. But thank you so very much for to tuning into the live stream. I'm so grateful that you spend your precious time at times like this with me, just nattering away. And I really hope you enjoyed the location as well. But yeah, this video will be out on the 23rd of December, Christmas Eve, and you'll be able to see this photograph in all of its glory. Thank you all so much. You're all wonderful. See you tonight at 6 PM on YouTube. See you later. I've just realised I can't do that one because I've got to turn the live stream off here somehow. But yeah, see you later.